Hello everybody, and welcome back to Action Figure Review. On today's episode, we're taking a look at WWE Elite 42, Neville. Now, Neville, of course, is the man that gravity forgot, the high-flying superstar of the WWE. Unfortunately, hurt his ankle a few months ago around WrestleMania season, and at the time of this taping, he is yet to return. But, in the meantime, he got his very first WWE Elite figure. Let's take a look. Now, when Neville came up to the WWE roster, he was branded like a superhero-esque gimmick, and he got a brand new cape to make a spectacular entrance in. Now, it would have been cool to get a cloth cape, but the rubber one still doesn't look too bad. The only thing I don't like about it is because it's rubber, if you want to display it on the shelf, it doesn't leave a whole lot of particularly exciting poses to leave you with. And also, because it's rubber, you can't even put the hood on if you wanted him to have the hood on. So, good idea by Mattel, but not very practical for those of us who like to display it. So, we'll lose that. Like I said, it looks well. It's well painted, well sculpted, of course. Mattel always good at sculpting. But really, would have preferred a cloth cape, even if it didn't have the hood. Would have been cool. But then a very good Neville figure here. As you see, he's got the smiling scan. Very good likeness of Neville. Even though I'm not particularly one for smiling scans on wrestling figures, I figure, if he's going to be in a match and I put him up against, Jack Swagger or something, and he gets caught in the ankle lock, he's probably not going to be smiling about it. So, not always one for smiling scans, but I understand they have their place for display. A great choice here, I think, for the torso. Neville truly does have a superhero physique. It's quite frightening in a way that someone can actually look like a comic book character like he does. But he has just one of the most tremendous physiques in all of pro wrestling, or just in general. He's just got one of the coolest superhero style bodies I've seen in some time in professional wrestling. Did an excellent job on his gauntlets. Silver, black, and purple. Looks very, very cool. Great detailing. Very well done here by Mattel on those. Down to the trunks. Purple, black, and silver design straight through. Got the Neville logo, the Break Orbit logo. Some silver and black striping on the sides. And then all purple on the back. Something that might have been a little, I don't think he ever changed them in the time while he was wearing this attire, but these gray knee pads really just stick out like a sore thumb. Like, these are very extremely plain. I know he did wear just plain gray knee pads at the time, but probably would have been a good idea to either go with purple or maybe silver knee pads, because these just look very generic, even if they are accurate to the attire. I mean, and I'm speaking in real life, it might have been better for him to go with silver or something, just to spice it up a little. He's got the black tape underneath the knee pads. Well, it's supposed to be tape, but it's just paint. And then the boots are the regular kick pads with the purple and white detailing on the front. Now, something with the boots I was very, very surprised with, and let me bring a little guest star in here on the side. I recently got a basic Neville, because there will be a customs and fix-ups where I do a head swap on these two. And he has custom-made boots with the proper detailing on them. Now, what in the heck happened to using these boots on the Elite figure? I have no idea. Because last I remember, Evan Bourne got his own custom boots in the Elite series, so what happened in between? I have no idea, but it was really kind of a disappointment to see that Elite Neville just had the regular kick pads painted instead of having the correct molded design on there. So that was a little bit of a letdown, but overall, I'm very happy to have an Elite Neville, and I'll be even happier when I put the slightly more serious basic scan on the Elite. So keep an eye out for that episode. That'll be on next week. And, of course, I thank you guys for watching. On the next episode of Action Figure Review, we'll be moving on to WWE Elite Elite 30, oh my goodness, WWE Elite 43 with the two heavy hitters. So in a couple weeks, we'll be having Elite 43 Samoa Joe, and the following week after that, we'll be having WWE Elite Kevin Owens. I thank you guys once again, and please stick around to see what's available on eBay this week. Now available on eBay. Please click the link in the description. It's WWE Deluxe Aggression, John Cena, Chavo Guerrero, and Carlito action figures by Jack Specific. These figures are in great condition and stand 7 inches tall. You can see this listing by clicking the link in the description. Thanks for watching, everybody.